Here at R&A Scott, we hold the MAN Truck and Bus UK franchise for Gainsborough and the surrounding area. But we don't just service and repair trucks, we do cars as well. Our competitive car service and MOT packages start from as little as £99 and include parts, labour and VAT. But we're not just fanatical about vehicles, we are passionate about football too and are proud to sponsor Gainsborough Trinity.
Good afternoon and welcome to Grantham Town, home of the Gingerbreads for South Kesterton Stadium, also known as Vermeers. The two teams coming out from a tunnel beneath us. Gainsborough Trinity, all in blue. Grantham Town, white shirts, black shorts and black socks, as the two sets of players fan out in front of us. It's a murky grey afternoon here in this part of Lincolnshire, ready for the Lincolnshire derby. Gainsborough Trinity currently sat second bottom in the league, looking to close the gap and look to climb out of relegation spots in the new year. A win today, vitally important. Quick run through of a team, starting with the Holy Blues. In goal, Lloyd Allinson. 2, James Williamson. 3, Jamie Green. 4, Shane Clark. 5, Will Thornton. 6, Nathan Stainfield. 7, Billy Chadwick. 8, Simon Russell. 9, a debut for Greg Smith. 10, Declan Bacon. And 11, Curtis Morrison. On the bench for the Blues, Joe Maguire, Ross Hannah, Mitchell Dunn, Michael Williams and Liam King. Curtis Morrison restored to the starting lineup. Final checks by today's referee and we're underway. Grantham with the long ball forward. Thornton's up quickly and Russell helps the ball on up towards halfway. Clark beaten in the air, nudging the back on Simon Russell, and the first free kick goes Trinity's way. Young Championship goalkeeper looks for Westcar. Stainfield beaten in the air as Westcar flicks the ball on, but Andre Brown can't find the ball around the corner as Brown and Tweed both tried to tackle each other before Shane Clark steps in and wins the ball back. Clark releases Declan Bacon. Bacon gets his body in well. He's got Smith on the outside. He turns, he tries to go across instead. He's got a supporting run from Simon Russell, but Russell can't take the ball with him. Bacon again picks up for running and feeds the ball out to Chadwick on the right hand side. Chadwick, overlapping run from James Williamson. Williamson, first touch ball into the box, calls for Greg Smith, but he can't get the effort away, and it's cleared out of danger. Early ball forward from Grantham, met with a few jeers, a few moans of desperation. Bacon gets there first. It falls for Curtis Morrison. Morrison steers it goalwards, cleared off the line. But that all came about very quickly. Bacon going through, just couldn't find the touch to finish, to beat the goalkeeper. Fell for Curtis Morrison with the goalkeeper still on the ground. And as Morrison tried to roll the ball home, two men back on the line, cleared off the line, looking to come forward. Ball looking for Greg Smith. Just reached by the 5, Brad McGowan, and cleared up towards halfway. Thornton first of the ball. Jamie Green snapping in and Shane Clark tidying up as he finds Williamson. Williamson looks for Greg Smith. Smith heads it on, finds Declan Bacon. Declan Bacon in the box, 1v1, looking for support, looking for assistance, waits for the overlapping run, tries to get a shot away. Greg Smith towards the corner flag, looking to keep the ball. Tries to release Jamie Green for neat back heel, but it's out of play for a throw-in. Jamie Green. Simon Russell trying to link. Swift Simon Russell out on the left-hand side. Turns, finds the feet of Curtis Morrison. Morrison spins away. Doesn't go to ground. A couple of appeals for a penalty. Morrison, with 3 around him, manages to win a corner kick. For an opportunity for Simon Russell to deliver. Another right-footed in-swinger. Better length on it. Head it down, head it in. That's Will Thornton with his first for Trinity. Meeting the ball 4 yards out. Simon Russell's put it on a platter. Thornton there to head home. Grantham Town 0, Gainsborough Trinity 1.
Grantham with a little spell on the far side, but Trinity holding the shape well. And now it's with Chadwick, who sweeps the ball out to Greg Smith. Greg Smith, good hold-up play, manages to release Curtis Morrison down the left-hand side. Morrison travelling at pace, goes to ground. It's a penalty to Trinity. Carl Byrne was done by the pace of Curtis, but Mr. Ely had no hesitation in pointing to the spot. And it's skipper Simon Russell who'll take. Simon Russell waits, poised, and then Karacic in goal. Russell steps up, sends Karacic the wrong way, and that's 2 in 2 minutes for Trinity. (2-0) Simon Russell on the mark, and Lloyd Allenson organising his troops, making himself a big presence at his near post as Bartle hurls the ball in. Stainfield able to head clear, and now run clear. Declan Bacon running the ball clear. Bacon gets the ball out of his feet. Simon Russell bursting a gut to get in. Bacon delivers low into the box. Morrison, quick feet, slots it home. Left foot, right foot, and a composed finish. That's 3-0 to Trinity. 25 minutes on the clock. Grantham Town 0, Gainsborough Trinity 3. Curtis Morrison won the penalty. Now he's slotted one in himself, lifting the goalkeeper after a great play down right from Declan Bacon. That's Grantham Town 0, Gainsborough Trinity 3. And it's a throw-in midway inside Trinity's defensive half. But that means a Connor Bartle throw. That means an aerial bombardment that Trinity will have to marshal well. Bartle steps up, hurls in towards the near post. Smith gets something on it, but it's not cleared the area completely. Now Andre Johnson picking the ball up, drives it low through a crowded goalmouth, scrambles in and turned in at the back post, reducing the Trinity lead. In at the back post, it's now 3-1. Or Grantham Town 1, Gainsborough Trinity 3. It's no good whatsoever. Jamie Green gets the ball back from Greg Smith. Curtis Morrison picks up the ball, gets to the byline, twisting and turning, one way then the other. Sets it for Jamie Green. Jamie Green stands it up high, hanging ball to the back post. Poor punch from Karacic, and ruffled half a yard wide of the post from 18 yards. Declan Bacon should have made the net bulge. Didn't. But Karacic not covering himself in any glory at the moment. Smith retreats. Connor Bartle, long throw into the box. Helped on at the near post. Trinity at 6s and 7s as the ball steered goals over the bar, but another let off for the Holy Blues. Connor Bartle coming across from left back to take the throw on the right hand side, and Trinity just not defending the first ball very well. And now Bartle looking for the long ball. Thornton heads away. Trinity not picking up too much of a ball in the middle of the park at the moment. Defenders are heading the ball as Bartle gets to the byline, low across the box. Somehow he's missed the near post. Appeals for a corner from Grantham, but the referee points for a goal kick, and it's Bartle shorter throw this time as he goes down the line and finds the 10. Back with Bartle, high hanging cross into the box. Stainfield gets up well, falling ball hit on the on the full volley from Charlie Ward, straight down the throat of Lloyd Allenson. Don't know what he can possibly have seen. The referee from the edge of the box, but he said, "Wait a minute, please." He's picked out Declan Bacon and Michael Tweed as the two that he wants to speak to. As Bacon again looks to get himself free, wriggling around. Ball delivered, had it clear of the 6-yard box. Bacon picks up the ball and recycles back into the 6-yard box. Kanarich plays a little bit of hot potato with blocks of ice cold hands. just chipping the ball up. Very little pressure. Stainfield retreating from the corner, turns and looks to free Declan Bacon, but a very strong challenge there. Sees the ball out for a throw in. Good recovery challenge from the Grantham right side, it's centre back. Restarted by Lloyd Allinson. Trinity can't get players around the ball. Falls kindly for Greg Smith. Greg Smith trying to link up with Declan Bacon. Bacon gets lucky as he manages to wriggle free. Bacon fires goalwards. A touch on it from Karanich. It should be a corner kick. Karanich got a touch on that as Bacon tried to test the goalkeeper, but the referee thought differently, and the assistant referee went along with the referee's shout. His effort low across goal was turned in at the back post. It's foggy, it's misty, it's cold. I'm already contemplating my half-time cup of tea as Connor Bartle steps up and hurls in a long throw in towards the near post. Greg Smith's first point of contact and heads the ball away. Now Trinity trying to work the ball away. Delivered into the box, deep to the back post. Trinity just about doing enough. But it is a corner to Grantham. But Jack Whitewick will deliver this one. Right foot it, stands it up. Allinson gathers at his near post, collapses on the ball. Safe pair of hands from Lloyd Allinson, the goalkeeper. And Trinity Blue jog up towards halfway. And Allinson right foot it, up and under. And as the ball's in flight, Mr. Ely brings the first half to a close. At half time here, it is Grantham Town 1, Gainsborough Trinity 3. At the start of the second half. The fog, the mist is still in the air, still hanging over the place where the sun never rises. Quick count up from the referee. Is he happy that both sides have 11? He is, and we're back underway. Tweed sends the ball forward, looking for West Head, and the ball into touch. The Holy Blues leading this one by 3-1. 3 first half goals. As Bacon looks to try and get in behind. Cut out and turned up towards halfway. Jack Wrightson tries to turn the ball around the corner, but Thornton's across well and clears up to halfway, but Tweed's in the right place for the home side, and Tweed looks to get Rightwick going forward. On the overlapping run, Bartle, low ball into the box, cut out, loops into the area, but Lloyd Allinson quickly across his goal line, keeps the ball in play, and then bowls out to the left side to Jamie Green, and Jamie Green can come forward. Jamie Green approaching halfway, looking for the big diagonal ball. Greg Smith ducks underneath the ball, and it's with Billy Chadwick now. Billy Chadwick, right side of the box, looking to go to the byline. Chadwick, is he strong enough? Keeps his foot in, sets Williamson. Williamson takes a touch, gets the ball out of his feet, and then shovels it in onto the roof of the net. 3-4 men up in the box for Trinity both. Certainly getting players into the box. But Trinity putting the pressure on as Bacon looks to put pressure on the goalkeeper as the touch goes onto his left foot and then plays it to the 6. Neat football from Grantham. Midway inside the Trinity half. Neat one-touch passing moment from the home side. But Trinity with men behind the ball, trying to make it difficult as Westcar gets free. Downward header. Lloyd Allinson manages to save the first time, scrambled, and Allinson is on top of the ball just about, but Westcar free, 8 yards from goal. His downward header. Allinson didn't hold on to the first one. We'll know that that's a chance. Allinson just being strong enough to get back up again to make the save and to come out with the ball safely in his grasp, but let off for Trinity after some good football from Grantham going forward. Morrison finds Bacon, and Bacon looks to invite Trinity forward. Morrison gets the first touch to it and slots it past and rolls it home underneath the advancing goalkeeper. Superb finish that from Morrison. The touch as the ball came over his shoulder, brilliant. Into the box, confidence from his first half goal. It's now Grantham Town 1, Gainsborough Trinity 4. Michael Williams, and Williams sets for Williamson. Williamson swings it into the box. Greg Smith heads it back across goal. Back from whence it came. It's tidied up by Bartle and turned up towards halfway. And now it's Whitewick who looks to go up through the gears. Tracked all the way by Williamson, but fed out to the right hand side. Low ball into the box. Cut out there at the near post. And Trinity just about doing enough. Simon Russell emerging with the ball, fouled, and a free kick to break up play. Over on the far side. As he tries to get up towards halfway. Grantham, good football. Connor Bartle looking to come forward. Tracked back by Billy Chadwick. Bartle still with the ball. Tries to steer it on to Jack Rightwick. And then Greg Smith can't quite adjust as the ball comes to his feet. And possession remains with Grantham. Diagonal ball from right to left. Looking to get the ball onto Bartle. Westcar gets there, but the flag was up from Bartle's flicked header on. Trinity just switching off a little bit there. Trinity looking to compete. Morrison doing just about enough, and now Williams trying to go through. Williams gets a toe to the ball, gets there first, and the goalkeeper takes him out. Williams, fresh feet, fresh legs onto the pitch, poked the ball past Adnan Knurich. Wasn't really going anywhere, but Knurich had committed it. He'd gone to ground, and it's a penalty to Trinity. Trinity's second of the afternoon. Simon Russell. I think it's Simon Russell there. Simon Russell there with the ball under his arm. 59 minutes on the clock. Simon Russell stands and waits. Beating Kanarich once. Steps up. Straight down the middle. Save. But he scores the follow-up. Kanarich half redeemed himself, saving the first strike, but wasn't up quick enough to thwart Simon Russell. Russell's second of the game. It's a brace now for Russell too. Grantham still trying to be patient, still trying to play. With Tweed out on the far side. Coming forward, through ball finds Westcar. Westcar with a cheeky lob finish, but the offside flag was long since up, and that one won't be counting. The Trinity line though, very little pressure being applied on the ball. Tweed for Grantham is like Simon Russell for Gainsborough Trinity. Michael Williams looking to hold the ball up, tries to play the ball down the line, does indeed do that and find Ross Hannah in the right hand channel. Hannah leaves it for Michael Williams. Williams delivers into the box, headed on by Curtis Morrison. He wasn't going to score his third with a header from 16 yards. Franco Zoko. Franco Zoko must have come on for Jack Whitewick. A double change for the Gingerbreads. As the ball scrambles in around inside the 6-yard box, Lloyd Allenson makes a block at his near post and scramble clear. The Trinity defence again at 6s and 7s for a moment, but just doing enough to clear the danger. Back into the area. Thornton gets the first, then an up and under slice clearance from Curtis Morrison, and Trinity just about managed to get the ball clear, but still having to defend as again Grantham look to come forward. Jamie Green in the right place, and he's able to release Mitchell Dunn on the left hand side. Mitchell Dunn looking for a big ambitious crossfield ball and finding Williams. Michael Williams shows a turn of pace and looks to get to the byline. Instead waits, then delivers across, cracking ball into the box. Unfortunately nobody there, and Thornton now looking to stride out from the back. Taking one chance too many, he shrugged off the ball by the substitute, the 14, Declan Dunn. And Declan Dunn chisels it into the box, but just about tidied up by Shane Clark as he goes back to his goalkeeper and spooned up in the air. Nervy moments again, not the sort of conditions that you want to be playing the ball back to your goalkeeper 10 yards away inside your 18-yard box. Tweed delivers into the area. Stainfield meets that one. Clark beaten in the air. Stainfield beaten on the ground, but does well enough to recover and flings his body in the way, conceding a throw in down by the corner flag. Left footed out swinging corner from Declan Dunn, all the way to the penalty spot. Trinity struggling, a couple of swings, couple of misses before it's cleared up to halfway, and now Ross Hannah looking to get past Tweed. He does go past Tweed. Tweed getting back at him, pulls his shirt, gives him a shove, and the free kick goes Ross Hannah's way. Ross Hannah looking sharp, wants the quick free kick, and is now away down the right hand side, digging the ball in towards the penalty spot. Morrison trying to back up. Trinity a little bit too quick, a little bit too sharp. As Allinson clears up, looking towards Ross Hannah. Hannah can't compete, but Shane Clark's in the right place to win the second ball. Clark and Williams looking to snap into challenges. Clark went to ground. The free kick didn't go Trinity's way though, as Williams tidies up and finds Jamie Green. Jamie Green finds Curtis Morrison. Morrison ambitious. Couple of yards wide. Morrison full of confidence. Somehow flicked the ball up over his shoulder, hit the dropping ball on the spin, and it was only a couple of yards wide. In swinging Michael Tweed corner, left footed delivery. Simon Russell on the spot though, able to half clear. Only as far as Tweed though, and delivered towards the back post. Back in across goal, hooked off the line. Acrobatic clearances, 2 acrobatic clearances off the line and hooked to safety, but Grantham still looking to come forward. Now Curtis Morrison looking to break the offside trap. Looked a couple of yards offside, but he's 1v1 up against Tweed. Goes round the outside, across the 6-yard box, looking for Ross Hannah, but it's cut out, and now Grantham running the ball away. McGowan testing Hannah's patience as Tweed looks to get on the ball in the middle of the park. Feeds it out to the right hand side. Grantham still trying to play as Bartle looks to come forward from left back, but puts his laces through it, and the ball off somewhere far, like London buses. 2 balls come along at the same time. Ross Hannah gets it back to Mitchell Dunn. Deep in Grantham territory. Grantham looking to get on with things quickly. But that is full time. Mr. Ely finally brings this one to a close. It's finished here at the Mears, at South Kesterton Stadium. Grantham Town 1, Gainsborough Trinity 5. And you can certainly hear that the natives are certainly a little bit restless. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Hope you've enjoyed your afternoon listening to all the action in the Bet Victor Northern Prem. We're back in action again against Matlock Town on New Year's Day.